This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, T.I. and Tiny are out here winning their cases. They just dismissed the defamation lawsuit, so they scored a legal victory in Los Angeles. Accuser failed to progress her claim. Sabrina Patterson accused the rapper and wife of defamation, intentional infliction, emotional distress, invasion of privacy. Claimed to be celebrity couple smeared her reputation after publicly accused T.I. of threatening her with a firearm. Peterson appeared in Los Angeles courtroom for a contempt of court hearing on Monday. Okay, so the judge said there's a possibility of you going to jail. Anything you say could be used against you, blah, blah, blah. She testified that she did not intend to violate court orders when she failed to pay over $96,000 in legal fees to T.I. and Tiny. There's a $96,000 judgment against her, represented half of her yearly earnings. Jeez, she's making bank. Okay, she's making $200K a year. Let's see. So Schultz dismissed the entire case, stating that it's been 4 years and 24 days. The court finds plaintiff has failed to prosecute the case. All right. So Peterson initially filed suit in 2021. She alleged that after accusing T.I. of holding a gun to her, the couple retaliated, publicly attacking her credibility. We didn't even know who she was. Let's be honest, okay? We didn't even really know who she was. So that, and they got that $71 million. I know it got reduced, but then it went back up, $71 million. So they chilling. T.I. tries to play his son. His son's, I guess, is everyone's streaming now because after Kai Cenat and everybody and seeing their earnings, people are like, I'm getting into this streaming game, man. I'm getting into this streaming game. So everybody does it now. And they're watering it down. Even Lizzo's streaming. It's like because she can't make any more hit records. That's the crazy thing. So anyways, when I see rappers streaming now, I'm like, oh, okay, it's over. It's a wrap. Except for T-Pain. T-Pain was early. There's a few rappers that were early on streaming. That's different. They weren't incorporating it. They weren't following a trend. T-Pain's been doing it before it was trendy. So yeah, T.I. gets on the phone with his son and says he's trying to get his fingers wet with his mother. I was like, whoa. But, he's trying to embarrass his son. Offset says, Jess, stop mentioning me before I roast you for hating on another black woman. Offset's becoming lame set. Let's be honest, okay? He's upset at this Cardi B thing. Jess called out that, when Cardi B started moving, Offset couldn't take that, but he had been cheating on her for years. And, she stayed, so he felt comfortable. Like, all he has to do is do this, this, and this, and she's back in line. She also brings up Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop. See, that's a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, a marriage standing every test. Now, these are women that are just staying with guys that have no loyalty to their like, it's just, and if you can't be loyal to your wife, right? This is why I never understand. How does anybody trust you after that? Because if you do this to your wife, what would you do to me? This is someone you claim to love and you have a family and a trust with, and you're cheating on them, right? What would you do to me? You can't do business with these kind of people, because they're able to separate themselves and just do whatever. So Brick Baby is his wife is now speaking out or whatever. I don't know if it's his wife or his baby mom, and she's denying all the claims of everything that's going on, regarding him getting poked up. He even spoke out himself, right? I don't know if anybody really cares. I don't really care. Where is it right here?
Girl. So you talked to him just now?
Yeah, I just talked to him. He literally just called me.
This is crazy. Why are people putting out false statements saying that he got stabbed?
Why? You know who that is? That's Luce Cannon's wife. So Luce Cannon's using this as an opportunity. This is sick. She's using this RICO as an opportunity to try to bring her fame up. She got into it with Tokyo Tony, which is Black China's mom, because Luce Cannon used to date Black China. She's been calling. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on a No Jumper podcast soon, right? Because it'll be just updates from the feds. Now, if Luce Cannon comes out soon, he's spilling all the beans. He's spilling all the tea on the 60s. I heard Luce Cannon talking about wait, where is this it?
And I wish him the best in their I pray that his family and stuff stay strong and not.
He's talking about Big U there. It's like, what? You're the reason why a lot of this stuff happened. A lot of the indictments in here has to do with you.
We say they call snitching telling the truth.
Oh, really? Well, I guess he's going to tell the truth, and he's going to get out. I expect Luce Cannon to be the first one to make a deal. First one. It's always the guys who talk tough and want to share everything they did that are the weakest when it comes to jail. We just see it in movies and stuff. I'm not saying I'm tough and I could go to jail. I'm not saying that. So stop relating this to me. Relating this to someone who's portraying themselves as the toughest gangster LA has ever seen. Yeah, so, and the Adam 22 thing, that turned out to be cap. I don't think the feds really came. They came and got that confidential, that thing that Big U wanted to take down, the episode with Brick Baby. Big U should have never filed a cease and desist on that. But I don't think Adam should. I mean, well, Adam can air whatever he wants. Luce Cannon putting out that information was crazy. That could have got Big U killed. For what? I don't think that was true. What he said about Eric Holder called him 30 minutes before, and then Big U called Luce Cannon saying Nipsey passed and he hadn't passed. I don't think Luce Cannon really was tight with Nipsey like that. If he was tight, so say Big U and Nipsey did have friction, which they didn't when he passed. They had it 2012, right? Why would he be calling one of Big U's guys and letting him call him? He wouldn't. You could say, oh, well, they're in the neighborhood. Luce Cannon wasn't around like that, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? Nipsey had his own internal crew. Not everybody could just reach out to him, So Dame Dash is now ordered to pay $4 million. I've never seen something stretch on so long. This film that Dame Dash did with these guys, Josh Weber and everything, Earn Your Leisure. Let's see. They're Dame Dash has talked about this case, and they're saying they're being defamed, and they want $4 million, and he's ordered to pay it. Because I don't think he shows up to every court date. That's the thing here. So there was a ruling where Dash was ordered to pay $800,000 in relation to the same film. This film did not make $800,000 anyways. All this money, $4 million, they're making more money off the film that nobody ever watched these films. Neither of them. Dame Dash's version or their version. Never. Okay? Never. But nobody's like, man, that film was so good. Film was trash. Okay? It's diarrhea, but whatever it was. It's like, dear Frank. Come on. Anyways, Dame Dash can't catch a break with this case. But he shouldn't have been, Dame Dash is his own worst enemy. I remember him filming the guys and making fun of them, and he was upset about the way they were handling certain things in the project, and he was clowning them. Dame Dash's clowning makes people want to destroy him. He's his own worst enemy. That's the moral of the story here. Dame Dash is his own worst enemy, and that's it. Nobody likes that little clowning he does. People take it personally, and then when they get the opportunity, they destroy him. Anyways, This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.